Welcome back to Minecraft Regrowth, Shade of Dead style. I am Shade of Dead, and we're still trying to get a nice stream and not a nightmare here using witchery. Trying to go to the spirit world and have it not be a nightmare. I went and I made 3 more, then I made some more Brews of Love, and then I have 6 total Brews of Sleeping. So hopefully this is all I'm going to need. Let's just go ahead and just do it. We know what we got to do. Hope it's going to be daytime. Hope it's not going to be a nightmare. Hope, hope, hope. Oh. Yay! I think we did it. All the monsters should burn. I don't think the sun ever moves. It's just going to be daytime all the time. All the monsters will die. And then we're safe. And now all we have to do is wander around here, except for those skeletons in the water. Wander around here and find wispy cotton. So now when I pick the cotton, it should give me, potentially, wispy cotton, which is what we're here for. I don't remember how much I need, so we'll just get a bunch. And that is wispy. Yes! This is the good stuff. This is the non-nightmare. See, this place is much better now. See, it's always daytime. It's always noon. Yeah, you got to build here, but it's always noon. You don't ever have to worry about monsters. You can just build what you need and then leave. You know, you don't have to worry about anything else. You don't have to do anything other than what you want to do. I don't know why I'm grabbing all this stuff, but I am. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, what are you? What are you? Hello. Hi. What are you? Hello. What is that? I can't get on it long enough for me to be able to tell what it is. Tempted. What is that? Where are you taking me? Oh, lag. He went up in the tree. He's hiding in a tree. What are you? Where are you? Tempted to kill it, but I don't want to. It's so hard to see what it is. What is that? Where did you go? There's one. Alright, let's sneak up. Nope. Nope, don't run. I'm sneaking. Spirit? What? Oh. Gosh dang it. Where are you? Spirit. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm not going to kill it because I'm afraid it'll be like, oh yeah, you want to kill the spirits? Then boom, nightmare time. And be like, no. That would be terrible. The less trips we have to make here, the better. So let's just get as much rotten flesh as we can, I guess. Wispy cotton as we can. And just go from there. But basically, if I come here, then it's just like being in, the normal world, except that I have to start over and do certain things. There is, however, I'm pretty sure, maybe we can find a cave here fairly easy. There should be one that way, near where we spawned in, actually. And we'll go down there and see what kind of ores we can see. But in this night, it's just always daytime. Always, always. We're going to gather wispy cotton as we go, though. I don't remember how much I need, but I guess the more I have, better off I'll be. Doesn't hurt to have a bunch. A stack would be nice. You know, I'm not going to push for it. We've already got trees growing. See, this is a much better place. You know, if I could just live in my dreams, this would be a better world than the one I'm in. But that's not going to be the case. I'm going to have to go back in the world. World's backing up. While I'm here, I'm just going to grab all this stuff. Here's a cave. Or not a cave, but we got some nether stuff. There's gold. I can fly. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, there's nether stuff. We got copper ore. There's iron. So everything is here. Ores are here now. And they're actually really plentiful, it would appear. Copper and iron, anyway, are. That's pretty sweet, actually. That makes this not as terrible as I thought it might be. We gotta make a kettle. Not that bad. We got trees, we got ores, we got a daytime all the time. So yeah. And we're back here. And somewhere around here is where I started. Somewhere. Is it this way? Which way's on? Yeah, this is north. Alright. Is this my cave? Is this my cave? Oh, and here's my other cave. Okay. So yeah, right here. Right here's where my base is. Because here's that one cave. Here's this other cave. Down in here is where I built my, are you going to give me bat fluff? I could use some bat fluff. If I can kill you. You're not going to... It won't let me take it with me, probably, anyway. But down in here is where I built my nether portal. Not that I need to go to the nether, it would appear. Because there's nether stuff here. Like, everything you need's here. This is like a perfect world. And it's beautiful. There are zombies, but they're down in the dark. We can stay up here in the daytime. There should be an island. Yeah, you can just see it. There's that island. See? This is what I would like, kind of like this island to look like. Something like this. Less of this nasty stuff, though. This cracked sand. What biome is this considered? Is it still wasteland? Yeah, it's still considered wasteland. There's my oil. Heard my oral. Alright. So, we've done this. I think we should wake up now. Bap! And I'm under the ground again. Alright. Boom. Okay, so I've done that. Let me go get my book back. And let's see what it wants me to do here. Okay, we've done all that. It's going to give me 3 more wispy cotton. I don't know. I just needed 1. And then what? Then what? Alright, and then... Yep, bro, flowing spirit. Or you can undertake brewing. Fortunately, the ores there remained intact during the cataclysm and can still be found underground, as can some deposits of slate. Some deposits of slate, really? I don't know if I saw those. Once you have the flowing spirit, you can place it near your Dreamweaver of Nightmares to further increase the chance of getting a dream rather than a nightmare. With the Dreamweaver, 2 blocks of flowing spirit, okay, and 2 wispy cotton nearby, you'll have a 100% chance of entering a dream rather than a nightmare. So how does one make this? I have to have a kettle, fanciful thread, okay, water artichoke globe, mandrake, Spanish moss, glint weed, and wool of bat. So I will need that. But I can't take this stuff with me. I really wish there was a way I could cheat it. You know, get around the... You can't take stuff with you, but this doesn't work. Knapsack doesn't work. Endermen don't spawn there, so you can't get ender pearls to make an ender chest. Although that sounds like more work than actually just doing it or whatever. Okay, so we're gonna need a kettle, right? A kettle, which is gonna take an attuned stone. Oh my god, I gotta go clear through Botania to get there. And if I die, it all resets. But I shouldn't die. Oh. 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 That's terrible. Really? That's what I have to do? I gotta get Botania going again. I don't know how. Well, no, I do know how. If there's grass, I can break it. I can break the grass, and I can make, I can get the botanical floral fertilizer. Oh boy. Alright, so let's think about this. I gotta get to the point where I can make a portal to Alphane. And I've got to get a Dragonstone, which is nether quartz. Is that right? Is that what nether quartz is? Yeah, it's the kettle that I'm more interested in. Okay, kettle. I gotta make a, oh boy, a mana diamond. I gotta put a mana diamond through that to get me. Okay. All right, Witchery. You've broken my will for the moment. I was having fun, but no, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that right now. No, I'm not. Yeah, that's not a thing that's gonna happen. Not at all. Oh my gosh, really? I'm gonna have to really think about what I'm gonna need. Like, make a list of what all I need. I'm gonna need to get Botania flowers. I'm gonna have to get a Botania world going, or a. I'm gonna need a mana pool. Alright, so all that just to get that part of it. And then I also have to make, I gotta get enough iron for that. That's not a problem. Whiff of magic. I gotta have a witch's oven. I've got to get rowan saplings. I didn't see any growing, which means mutandis again. Until I can get rowan again. Right. And then, yeah, rowan saplings. I gotta get clay jars. I gotta get a bucket of lava. That's not that big a deal. So the witchery part of it's actually the least. Well, no, because then I've got to get Spanish moss, glintweed, wool of bat. I've got to do all this stuff. I've got to crossbreed all these plants again in order to get the things I need. Which means I also need this stuff because I have to have the special garden soil for a lot of this. I can't just use dirt. Oh man, that's going to be... I'm going to have to sit down and just kind of write this out. The steps I need to take. Because I can't take my book with me. Can I make one of these? Oops. Can I make one of these? 2 wood, planks, a coal, and a stick will give me a festival. That'll help. That'll help a little bit. Man, this is pretty brutal. To be honest, I believe the last time I saw this actually done in a regrowth playthrough, they did a cheatsy doodle somehow. I don't recall how. Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought they cheated this stuff in by... Oh my. Okay. I'll have to make another Botania book. I don't have to, I guess. It just makes things a little bit easier. Oh man. I have to make a mana pool. I think I can. I don't think I need a special thing to make the mana diamonds. Do I? I don't need the... What do you call it? The one thing. I can just throw this in a normal pool. Yeah, alright. So I can just throw that. I just gotta get a diamond. Oh. Alright, so that is gonna be something I am going to do some thinking on. There's a lot to that. I'm gonna have to write out the steps I need, the things I need to do. in order to accomplish that goal. And we're going to put that on hold for a minute. Now, did that unlock this? No. I have a feeling I don't know what I have to do. I'm not sure what I have to do. There's one left that I have to do, and I have a feeling it's summon Leonard. Not that I really want to summon Leonard. Leonard's scary. Leonard's scary. Man, they could have made that a little bit easier. A little less frustrating. Nothing like starting over in the middle of a world. Okay. Yeah, nothing like starting over in the middle of a world. Okay, so 25 quests. I have 25 unlocked, and I have really? May I had a cough. Is that all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 5 left that I haven't done. All right. This Crucible Souls. Piece of Thaumic Esoterica. I haven't found this anywhere. Really? I don't know where it is. Crucible of Souls. It sounds like a thing that would be here. When the pimp's in the crib, ma. Okay. If you say so. Drop it like it's hot. Is that what it's supposed to be? Enough of these darn creepers already. Okay. Golem Core Harvest. Golem Core Guard. I've already done that. Yeah. I already reviewed that. Apemancy. Thaumic Esoterica. Now I think it's in here. It said something about Thaumic. Transmutative Wand Core. Alright, let's go do some Thumbcraft research. Let's see if we can find this Souls thing. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. A little fast. There we go. There we go. Alright. That? No. This is the one that's one is filled when the wand is filled at over 90%, this viz will be converted into other forms of viz, albeit at a low ratio. This wand also boasts a higher viz capacity than a mundane great wood wand, holding up to blah 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 blah. Okay. I don't know where I need to go to get this done, so I guess I'm just gonna pick a path and try to find it. Shard rings. They give me a discount on a particular thing. Okay. This I need 4 prey, 4 tools, 6 of those. Okay. Okay, I don't have this. 4 prey contatio. 6 permutatio. There's that. Okay, now what do we got? Wispy dream. Wait, what? No, hold on. 5 brains, 5 tools. I can't remember the names of all of them. Cognitio. I can't do it because I need ghosts. And I can't. Alright, what do I need? I've got those, so I must need this. 5 brains. 5 tools. And Wispy Dreamcatcher. Oh. Did I not? Oh, did I use the brain? Now I've got enough. I had to use it to make the thing. Meant to stop nightmares, though taint may not be a construct of your psyche. You think that perhaps the ill effects that taint has on the body could be combated using a modified Dreamcatcher. If you hold this Dreamcatcher in your hotbar, have a high probability of nullifying damage from taint or tainted creatures. Although this Dreamcatcher does not nullify all damage, it will certainly make excursions into tainted land much... Alright, well that's not useful. Would have been useful in Blightfall. Taint. Yes. Yes. Seal of Jar Binding. Essentia. Alright, so 8 and 5. 8 traps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the traps one. And that should be enough. What is this? Adjusting the mixture of aspects that you soak the tallow seal in to account for Essentia's mystical properties. You have found that you are able to bind Essentia containers, in particular order jars, much like your previous binding seals. The jar binding seal can be dyed and an unlimited amount of networks can be created. What? By right-clicking on a jar with a jar binding seal, you can create a new network. Right-clicking on a bound jar will link the seal to that network. Right-clicking on an unbound jar with a linked seal will add that jar to the linked network. Okay. Note that only empty jars are able to be bound. You cannot bind void jars or jars with labels. Sealed jars have a higher suction than unlabeled. Okay, I'm not really sure what the whole point of that is. Alright. I know it's got to be in here, because it said it was some Thalmic Esoterica, right? Alright, so I guess we'll do this one. Okay, we need a bunch of stuff here. And we're going to have stuff scrolling down the side of the screen for a while. I think it was 5 of those, or 4 of those. 5 ghosts, 5 tools, 8 of these, 5 tools. Here we go. All right. Make a bunch of that. Make a bunch of those. I don't know what I need. Need some of these. I need 5 of these. Alright. How close am I now? Oh, I can do it. Alright. Power of the Undead. Okay, a horrifying tool by infusing a bone staff core with the remnants of the undead. Staff core is a perfect tool for the bloodthirsty thaumaturge. It boasts a large capacity of 200 viz and receives 4 times the normal amount of viz from killed monsters. In addition, this staff is even more proficient at melee combat. Striking a monster begins to wither their life force away. Unfortunately, it does not come without downsides. Dark magic use staff makes it less receptive to viz obtained from other means, only effectively receiving 75% of the viz an ordinary wand would from nodes and other sources. Okay, so it's just a weapon of power. But I think the big problem is... Oh gosh, up here. Okay. I didn't see this stuff. Alright, a Thalmic Replicator. Okay. Where is it? What do I need? This. Which means I need this. Oh my gosh, this is just frustrating. This is super frustrating. I don't even know what I'm trying to make now. 10 of those. Okay. This is ridiculous. So now I have the infinite scrolling bit over here on the right of all the stuff I've tried to make. Thalmic replicator, equivalent exchange. Been able to break down blocks and items in Essentia. Not only you have found a way to do the opposite, you have created a device that can replicate simple building blocks using Essentia. Okay, well that's not what I want. Essentia distillation, infusion. Alright, let's look around here. Is there something else hiding in the corners that I haven't seen? That is the thing I need. Sure. Soul Brazier. I don't know what that is. Warp is bad. Okay. Alright. Tell me about it. What do I need? 3. While in a mind it is bad enough, released onto the world it is worse. This is why we have made a way to hold this warp safe-ish. Okay. It needs both Viz from a node and Mortis Essentia, but it can hold the warp the player has without too much damage to the environment. Okay, that'll suck it out of me. Soul Brazier made me think, oh, well, this will let me... But no. But no. Flesh purification, making things better. I don't know, I'm just gonna keep researching here until I figure out what it is I need. Oh, that unlocked a couple things. Brain sanitization. Talisman of Nourishment. Ever full belly. That's kind of cool. I'm not seeing the thing I need. The soul thing. I seriously don't see it. Witching gadgets. I haven't looked at any of this. Thalmic iconograph. I don't. Thalmic terraforming. Slardabart fast. Okay. Infernal blast furnace. It burns. It smelts. Actually. Don't I have? I don't have the blast furnace. Cloak. Bewitched fleece. Bag of tricks. Spinning. Okay, so maybe there's some stuff in here I should take a look at. Rose vines, alchemical transmogrification, cinnabar purification, chemical manufacturing. Alright, guiding thread. Wow, there's a lot of just research I need to do. There's all this stuff. We have no idea. Sound like terraforming. This is probably... Is this how I terraform areas into, like, different... biomes? Is that how I do it? Hmm. Not sure. Well, guys, I feel like I didn't do a whole lot this episode. I mean, I guess we went and we got Wispy Cotton. We went there, but we're building up into lots of big things that are going to take a lot of work. I've got to get like more evil or more warped to unlock that, and I haven't done that yet. I think I think I'm gonna have to do that in order to get further and stuff. I'm gonna have to go to the dream world. We're getting into, I guess this is kind of end game stuff that I'm gonna have to do. So we're gonna go to the I'm gonna have to go to the dream world. I'm gonna have to sit down here after this episode. I am gonna sit down. I'm gonna think about what all it is I'm gonna need to accomplish when I get there, and just kind of try to make a list that's gonna cover it all, so that I know, okay, I'm gonna need this much. I'm gonna need a furnace. I'm gonna need this much iron. I'm gonna need approximately this much whatever, gold, diamonds, whatever it is. Figure it all out. figure out how I'm going to get the Botania going. Especially since bones are going to be rare. I mean, when I first spawn in, if there are skeletons around, I can let them burn up. I can punch them to death, whatever I need to do. Try to get their bones, give me some bone meal. But grass wasn't that common there. There was some, but not a lot. So I'm going to have to try to find enough but the Botania flower fertilizer, floral fertilizer. I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to have to figure out what all exactly I need to do to get me to a point where I can make the portal to Alphane and get me a diamond. I mean, a witch's furnace or a witch's stove or oven, whatever it is, and a kettle. Luckily, I don't need to build an altar, I don't think. Luckily, I don't need to do a bunch of that stuff. Should be okay for the most part. I got to get Utandis so I can get an alder tree. That's going to be an adventure in and of itself. A very specific adventure. And like I said, I kind of want to make sure I know exactly what to do so I don't get too distracted, doing other things. I definitely need to make myself a Band of Aura, the good one, good Aura one, the better Aura one, as I should say. This one, I need to make this Band of Aura and Terracillion get. I can do that real quick. The reason being is swimming is not as big a deal, but I won't have any good way to generate my mana. But, pause for effect. If I have this as a form of mana when I go there, of mana generation when I go there, who cares about the swimming, right? If I have that as a form of mana generation when I go there, that gives me some mana to get started. It might even be enough to get the portal to Alphane open without doing a whole lot of else other than I need to make all of this stuff, like the Glimmering Living Wood. I need to make the Elven Gateway Core. I'm not even sure what that takes. Gateway. I forget what this takes. See, I've got to get Terra Steel going. Okay, so, I mean, it'll give me some mana. It'll also allow me to fly and to run around fast because of my sash. So this seems like the best choice of gear to carry with me. Something that can generate some mana and a thing that can hold a lot of mana. I'm not sure how much that Greater Band of Aura holds, but it's quite a bit, actually. Or Greater Band of Mana. I think that's what it's called. Anyway. Oh, that's going to be an ordeal. I need to look through all the things I need. I'm going to figure out what all I'm going to kind of need, the items I'm going to need. Maybe guess at how much. And go from there. I'm going to have to make Pure Daisy. Man, it'd be so much easier if I could just take stuff with me. But you can't. I think they've closed the loopholes. Unless there's a new one that I don't know about, and that may be. But that knapsack does not work. I know once upon a time you could do things with. There was a trick. I don't even remember what the trick was. I'd have to go back and try to find that video that I watched a long time ago. There was a trick to let you bring stuff into the world that involved an ender chest, but I'm pretty sure they patched that out a long time ago. And yeah, it's gonna be kind of rough. It won't be that bad. I mean, there's very specific things I need to do. I can do them. There's ore there. I don't have to make a bunch of these plants. And I think we can get it done. So, alright, well, I will see you guys all later. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it, guys. And see ya. Bye.